Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker again from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. This lesson, we are going to be looking at the song, or the solo, shall I say. We're just going to be covering the solos on this, to the Paul McCartney song, Maybe I'm Amazed. This was taken from the first album after he split from the Beatles. I have to say, to me, that really was the classic track from the album. Still part of his live set, it's just such a wonderful guitar solo. Now, I do believe it was actually Paul McCartney that did this solo, as once he'd left the Beatles, he just kind of went into a semi-recluse kind of state, worked on the album. Now, if I'm wrong, please let me know. I would love to know who actually did the solo. I've looked, but just kind of the notes on the information on the album just have written down as Paul and Linda McCartney. But I've got all the tablature for you, and if you wanted to click on the link below, that will take you to my website and you can download this tablature. And also, I've got a Guitar Pro 6 file, so you can actually practice and play along with this. Now, the settings on the guitar, I've gone for a nice distorted sound on this because there is a lot of sustain on this track, and when you hear him play it live, the same thing. Not put really any delays on this, I'm just going straight through, and I'm actually going through a sound like a Mesa Boogie amp on this one. So before anybody say it's too overdriven, I just like playing it like this, so I do. Anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get into the song. Let's have a look at these solos, both the middle one and the final one. The solo opens up on a move from 10 fret on the D string, sliding up to 12 fret. Then we go to 10 on the G string, back to 12 on the D. Then we've got this bend on 12 on G, releasing it back to 12, pushing up, and then releasing back to 10. Then doing 12 on the D to 10 on the D. Like this. Then we go to 9 on the G string, and then 9 with a bend and release onto 12 on the D. So far we've got this. On the next line we repeat the same opening bar, and it just changes on the second bar. So again we get. Then it goes back to 9, to 10 on the G, back to 9 on the G, this time going to 10 on the D string. So let me play that. On the third riff, we open it with the same line again. And then we move down to 9 on the G, to 10, back to 9, to 7, and then we're doing a 9, 7 on the D string, to 10 on the A. So let me play that for you. Then we move on to 12 on the D string, doing a 13 to 12 slide, to 10 on the D. And then we've got this little movement where he's doing a 10-12 on the A, followed by 10-10 on the D and the G. So we get this. Then we stay on the 10 on the D. I'm going to do a 10, 11, 10 to 8. And we got this little pattern here on the A string, which is going 11, 10, 8, 10. So we have this. And we're into the final bar. And a little movement here, he's doing a 10-8, on the E string, then going back to 10 on the E to a 7 on the A. And we've got these bends where he's going to do a bend on the 8 on the A, to 10 on the, do a bend on the D, to a 7 on the G, to 10 on the D, then we go to 8 on the B string, full tone bend again on that, then we do 10 on the A, sliding to 12. Let me play that laugh here. That takes us to the end of the first solo. On the second solo, we start off on the D string again, doing that slide 10, 12. At this time, he's going to go 10, 12, 10 on the G string, followed by the bend. And then he does the one that we played in the previous one, where he's doing a 9, 10, sliding down to 7, then doing a 9, 7 on the D, and going down to 5 on the D. So let me play that. Then repeat the same line again, staying on that, sliding up from the D to the D12, and then there's 10, 12, 10, 12 with the bend on the A string. And then we just got this pull, hammer on, pull off, or just picking on 9 to 10 on the G string. And we go back to a previous style riff. We do 10, 12 on the D, going to 10 on the G, back to 12, followed by that bend on the 12 G twice, coming back to 10, and then doing the 12, 10 on the D. So we get. And then it's on G, 9, 10, 9, 7, going to 9 on the D, to 7 on the D, back to 5 on the D. Let me play that one for you. And we go to 12 on the D string. This starts off very similar to the first solo. So you're doing 12, 13 back to 12, to 10. And we got this bit where he slides up to 10 fret on the A, to 10 on the D string, to 13 on the lower E. Let me play that for you. And we're going to pick up from A12 to D10 with and then staying on that D10 after this. So we get, and then it's very similar again going into this part where we do this. We do 11, 10 against that to 8 on the D. Then we got a line here where he's going 10 on the D, to 8 on the D, to 11 on the D, to 10 on the D, to 8 on the D. Let me play that for you. And then to finish off the bar, we do a slide on 8 to 10 on the A string. And then we're going to go 8 on the E, to 10 on the A, to 10 on the D, back to 10 on the A, to 10 on the D, and then we've got a C5 power chord. And then we go into a D5 power chord. So let me just play you that last part. And that is the solo to Maybe I'm Amazed, both the middle section and the outro solo. Well, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. It's not too hard a solo. I quite enjoy playing this solo. Follow the tablature that you can download from my website, listed below. If you did enjoy the video, click on the button. Oh, wrong one. Click on the button, subscribe. That'll keep you up to date with any new videos that I'm putting through. So until the next lesson, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com saying goodbye. Look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Goodbye.